In this video, I'll be comparing Smartlead versus Instantly AI and going over which of these cold email outreach tools may be best for you and your business. So I've tried both of these and I'll go over which one I prefer and why. So I'll go over what exactly they are and what they promise to do. I'll go over their shared features, unique features, their pricing, and overall which one again I prefer for what and why. So first, what exactly are they? Smartlead pitches itself as a cold email tool built for scale. Unlimited mailboxes, automatic warm-up, AI personalization, mailbox rotation, and a unified inbox for managing replies. The emphasis is on deliverability, campaign management, and integrating out to CRMs via APIs. Instantly is also an email outreach tool focused on unlimited email accounts, as well as warm-up, lead management, and making sure your cold emails land in the inbox, not spam. They wrap in features like a unified inbox or unibox, as well as smart sequences, integrations, and more. So at a high level, both are tools to send cold outreach at scale, manage multiple sending accounts, do a warm-up, and handle replies in one place. The difference is in how deep, how polished, and how reliable they are. So now I'll go over their shared features, so what they both do well. Both allow you to connect multiple email accounts to send outreach. They both do automatic warm-up of sending domains to build and protect sender reputation. They do campaign sequences, scheduling, and follow-ups. You get unified inbox or reply management, so you don't have to juggle many inboxes, as well as analytics and tracking of opens, clicks, and replies, and they integrate via APIs or webhooks to external tools and CRMs. In many cases, you could do your outreach either on Smartlead or Instantly and hit similar core functionality. However, they do have differences and unique strengths. So what stood out to me for Smartlead was first the mailbox rotation and reputation shielding. Smartlead lets you auto-rotate accounts and manage reputation more defensively, as well as the AI personalization and smart adjust, so it adjusts flows automatically based on how leads respond to avoid burning accounts. It has strong API and integrations, so it integrates for example HubSpot, LeadMagic, Outbound Sync, Clay, and ListGate, and these are the native integrations. And in usage stories and case studies, users report scaling outreach and booking more meetings using Smartlead's infrastructure. But it's not perfect. Some reviews note it lacks a native Salesforce connection, and overall it doesn't have that many integrations, but some of the more important ones it does have. Now for Instantly, what stood out to me was first of all the unlimited email accounts and warm-ups that are included. So even in entry plans, you can connect many sending accounts and let them warm up. You also get the lead database and the lead finder as an add-on. So they offer access to leads beyond just outbound tool features. They offer Unibox and CRM like reply management. So you can handle replies inside the tool and it is not an afterthought, and it has an affordable entry tier, but I'll go over their pricing next. The drawbacks of Instantly: some users mention that customer support can be slow, the integrations are limited. Now looking at the integrations, you can see they do have Zapier, Slack, Google Calendar, OpenAI, Pipedrive, Salesforce, and HubSpot, so the integrations are still better than those on Smartlead. Especially helpful in my opinion are Google Calendar, Pipedrive, and Salesforce, and you don't find those in Smartlead. And you get your webhook, your API keys, and they have integrations v2, where you can also integrate with other tools, even Smartlead. Next, I'll go over their pricing and how well they scale. So first, Instantly has pretty unique pricing. So they have their outreach, super search, and CRM pricing. Now for the outreach, if billed monthly, it starts at $37 per month, where you have 1,000 uploaded contacts per month and 5,000 monthly emails, and as I mentioned, already unlimited email accounts and email warm-up. Then the hyper growth plan is $97 per month, which is their most popular one. But for example, if you also want to find leads, you will need the Super Search add-on, which will cost, if billed monthly, starting at $47 per month, where you get 1,500 to 2,000 Instantly credits. For Supersonic, it's 5,000 to 7,500 Instantly credits, and the Hyper Credits one is between 10,000 and 200,000 Instantly credits per month. Then finally, they also offer the CRM add-on, also starting at $47, with a plan at $97. So the most popular plan, if you pick that everywhere, it will be around $400 per month, so Instantly is not a cheap tool. Now Smartlead's pricing is actually a little bit cheaper. The basic plan starts at $39 per month if billed monthly, and this also gets you unlimited email warm-up and email accounts with 6,000 emails per month and 2,000 active leads. So these are not 2,000 leads per month, similar to Instantly where you can upload 1,000 contacts per month. These are active leads, so if you have a campaign that lasts months, then you will get to this number pretty quickly. Then the Pro plan they recommend at $94 per month, where it goes all the way up to 30,000 active leads and 150,000 emails per month. Here you can also get API access and webhooks and the integrations. So in the cheaper plan you cannot integrate with anything, but still this plan is a lot cheaper than if you want to use Instantly to its full capability. Now they have add-ons such as Smart Delivery, Smart Senders, Smart Servers, and email verification, so it can cost more than you see there, but these are not really necessary. Now in terms of deliverability and reputation management, one of the biggest deciding factors in cold email tools is does your email land in inbox or spam? Smartlead invests heavily in deliverability. It has AI warm-up, account rotation, reputation shielding, adjusting live campaigns when reply patterns slide, and Instantly also puts emphasis on deliverability with warm-up, rotating accounts, scheduling, and trying to mimic natural sending patterns. Now in user feedback, some mention that Instantly's warm-up sometimes sends initial mails to warm-up accounts or warm-up folders before reaching the primary inbox, which can be annoying. Now I found that when everything is set up right, so a good domain and warming and moderate volume both perform well in deliverability, but Smartlead's extra built-in protections give it a slight edge when you push volume or when campaign performance starts to drop. So overall, which one should you choose? Now by the way, I'll leave links to both of these down in the description where you can get started completely for free. Now here's how I would choose. If I were just starting outbound campaigns, moderate size and want maximum features for lower cost, I would probably go with Smartlead since it gives you strong basics, gives you good warm-up and reply handling, but the downside is it doesn't have the lead generation. So if I wanted lead generation inside of my cold email tool, then I would go with Instantly, as well as if you also want to have the built-in CRM and better integrations. If you use, for example, Salesforce or Pipedrive, and you want to integrate those, then you will also need to pick Instantly currently, since Smartlead doesn't integrate with them. So I would say if you don't yet have a very reliable way of getting contacts and you want to use a lead database with millions of contacts, then I would go with Instantly, even though you will need to pay a higher price, but if that's worth it for you, then I would pick Instantly. If you already have a lot of contacts or you have a good way of getting contacts and you don't need to have that as an add-on, then personally I would go with Smartlead because I think it is a little bit better at email warm-up and actually reaching the inbox, although they both do that quite well. So that's how I would decide. So that concludes this comparison of Smartlead versus Instantly. If this comparison helped you make a decision, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.